Okay, works. Okay, works. This is not good. Okay. This is not good. Alert box. Okay. Alert box. Okay. Box. It's not connected. Guess not. It's not connected. Guess not. It's not connected. Guess not. Why is it not picking up? The capture device. It's not connected. Guess not. Why is it not picking up? Perfect device. Delete this. It's not connected. Guess not. Why is it not picking up? Perfect device. Perfect. I need to fix this. Okay. Delete this. It's not connected. Guess not. Why is it not picking up? Can't see display capture. Perfect device. Perfect. I need to fix this. Okay. Delete this. It's not connected. Guess not. Why is gonna mute the stream. Okay. Chat is not gonna work because I'm not on Twitch. This is so bad. See a live scene. This is for when I'm in game. Coaching on stream. Okay. Socials. Webcam. Yo. Okay. I'm actually gonna put it up here in this corner. This is during pick and ban. I hope it's not gonna be too big. I need to still probably move this around after I have a game in front of me. Okay, da 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 da. Sources there. Actually, this is gonna be coaching on stream, which means I should be. No, this is the mini map. I should probably be here. Probably something like. We'll see. This is ending. Scale, transform. Fit the screen. Perfect. Starting. Fit the screen. Like this. So let's see. Intermission. This is for in-game. Coaching on stream. pick and ban, ending. Okay, let's fix this. Perfect. Extra scenes, YouTube. This is whiteboard. I remember this. We're gonna remove this. This is just normal coaching. Chat box. The thing is, how do I put chat here on YouTube? Let's see. Chat box. Add source. Add new. Chat YouTube. Custom. It's just gonna be clean. Close. Yeah. Let's see. Does it actually work? Does it work? Yes, it works. It works. Good, good, good. Okay. Now I need music. 3 YouTube stream music. Okay. Best copyright music mix. 2 strikes. But I need to check which music playlist is actually free. Okay, this one seems okay.
No way, I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing.
I don't know how this sounds, so let's check my stream.
You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Hold me close, now baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time.
My mic is really, I don't know how this sounds, so let's check my stream.
You got me shifting the paradigm. Jackpot, I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy.
Otherwise I'm gonna use the other mic. Okay, let's see if it works now. Let's see if it works now. Okay, let's see if it works now. Let's see if it works now. This is much better. Okay, let's see if it works now. Let's see if it works now. This is much better. Okay. Let's just put it a little bit. Let's put it on 20. Okay, I think it should work. Now it should be good. I just need to I think it should be good now. How is it now? Is it good or the music is really low compared to voice now? Okay. Okay, let's actually, I don't want music to be too loud. I'm gonna put like this. Should be good. What? Why is now 2 chats? Why are there 2 chats now? Aha. Like this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think this is good now. I think this is perfect. Okay. Let's do this. This screen now. Okay. What do we do today? why not Twitch? I'm gonna put this first. I'm just gonna put some things in here, like put on the notepad so that people that come in can kinda see. And this is also gonna be for me, so I see what I wanna do today. Okay. Set up replay book. Get T1 official games. Take one player each day and learn his system. We're gonna do this. Streaming coaching lessons if they pop up during the time. Okay, I have this here. Chat for this. Okay. Let's see, did I miss anything? So the pre-play book, get your official games, take one player each day and learn his system. Streaming coach lesson, they pop up during the time. Okay. We will open up. Nalu notes. I wanna add a new page and I'm gonna use it to make notes during the time when we're gonna review games. But how do you... it's picture... the fuck? Aha. Like this. Perfect. Today is 10/04/2023, and we will do T1 I wanna start with... what should I start with? Support, mid, top. Should I start with just Faker? Nah. Let's start with Gumayushi. Let's start with ADC. Okay, let's download replay book. Okay, I need to download it through my chat. Let's see, kiosk. Playbook. Download latest version. Actually, let's make this bigger font. . 20 is a little bit too big. This is fine. Okay, this is for anyone that comes in new. Okay, I have my chat here up now on the right side. Perfect. Okay, good. A replay book. Close. Let's see if it works now. Perfect. Okay. This. Okay. Riot Games. Let's find it. What's the Tournament 1, Tournament 2 is not there. Okay, I will still have to download Tournament 2 then. Download. Next. Let's download tier 2. Sorry guys, I have to like prepare all of this stuff before I open the replays. Download tier 2. Let's log in. Okay, we're gonna delete these games. These are from a high school, a university, I thought. Gonna delete this bullshit, this bullshit, this bullshit, this bullshit. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna download. This is still downloading. Let's go. Kiosk. Okay, it's download on all the replays. And this. Oh, we're not gonna watch this ones. Okay, I need to. I'll have to delete some of them. Okay. Okay. Let's let this upload, because this has like tier 2 has 13.6, so I can watch 13.6. Maybe at the office. So we're gonna put ourselves online. Okay, good. So this has to. Now let's look at what kind of replays we have. Nine replays failed to load. Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay. We're not gonna do. What? I can't even delete it. Okay. Katie Kin, T1 Genji. T1 Genji is gonna be what we're gonna look at. Okay, I need to delete a lot of these replays. Let's see, is any twice? Nope. I don't think so. Okay. No more results. Okay, so let's see how it goes. 908. Aha, so it goes like this. Okay. So 1, 2. So the last two I can delete. Because 13.4 I don't have a tournament round right now. It doesn't go like this. Fuck this shit. 2775. So 98. It's not even here. 98. Can I order them by by name? Okay, let's see. Loads. Okay, first one is 266 9365 65. Is it really just random? I'm not gonna delete this. I'm just talking to my assistant coach, so he gives me the replay files. Okay. I wanna, like, the reason why I wanna delete certain replays is because I just don't, because they're not numbered, like known, like who is playing against what. I just want to 277 58. I just wanna did it now delete? Okay. Okay, so we have this is T1 game, good, 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 good. This one's I wanna delete. 318. One 5969. Yeah, I can delete all of this. Okay. And then it's 318. This one's 318 6. Yes. Okay, now let's do a check again. So I need to still delete. And then we have Hanwha Life, T1 Genji. Okay, so it's just these ones that I have to remove. Okay. 266 93. Good. 267. Then I have to do this. 318 836. And this one. 31882. Perfect. Now I removed all of them, the useless ones. Okay, perfect. We have this upload again. Let's sign out. Okay. We can just leave it like this. We have this. So have the replace. Hey Shokugeki. Let's see, do I need anything else actually for the notes? I'll probably just put them here on the second screen. I do need, tomorrow I'll get a third screen. I don't like this. Okay. Which series do I want to start with? Oh, I need to add the... Yes, add a 13.6 as well. Perfect. Okay. Let's keep the decay. KT, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just start with the KT series. I didn't watch it yet. Okay. Okay, let's watch it from Gumayushi point of view. Let's see. Does it... Ugh, I need to not put it on full screen. Is it gonna lag? That's the question. It will. Pretty badly. Okay, let's do window mode. It's completely fine. Turn off the sound, put on Guma. Actually, let's see which game was the first one, because I want to start with the first game, because in a best of 5 it really matters like how players change from game to game. It was LCK Spring 2023 Spring Playoffs Match History. Okay, so they start with they start with na release Kasante Lushinami. against Renekton, Wukong, Veigar. Okay, this one. This is the first game of the series. Where do I get the replays? Actually, can I? The delay is really annoying. Let's see if I can shorten the delay. Every single professional team has access to a database, and when you have access to the database, you basically get access to every replay that was properly, like every practice, every replay that was properly noted. So when you scrim, you put, what you do is when you scrim on TR, you put scrim dash, let's say game 1, game 2, whatever, right? And then what happens is that a Riot saves in the database the replay file, and then you get access to that database, and then you can basically, I have access to all my scrim games on TR that we did through the Spring Split. Plus, I have access to every official game that was done by Riot Games. So from every region, ARL, LCS, LCK, EU, and the games, the replay files get there instantly after the match. So you, like, about 1 hour after the match, you basically have access to the replay file of that match, and then you can download it. And then when you download it, then it's, I don't know if Riot has any policy that would prevent you from, I don't know, streaming it or whatever, but basically all the teams have access to it. You just need to request it, you know. So basically, I don't know, T1 KT plays, and after the 2 hours after the series is done, I can download the 5 games that they played, the replay files, and then watch it like this in the client, you know. So it's a little bit better to watch because of Fog of War than watching it, or you can see some stuff in laning phase that they do. It's not as good as POVs, like China had the ProView, which means that you could actually watch the official games from their point of view, which is even better than this. But I'm pretty happy with hey, I hope I can, next stream I'm gonna remove the delay. It's so annoying, because my response then always seems like 5 second, 10 second delay. Anyway, this is gonna be the first game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch the games from Gumayushi point of view as best as I can. Now I'm not gonna see his clicks, I'm not gonna see his camera movement that well, because it's still a ruffle file, it's not first like POV. But yeah, I wanna also change, the title. Can I? Yeah. So we're gonna be reviewing T1 Guma. I hope I can be on Twitch. I'm gonna just get a glass of water. Okay, just gonna do this really quickly. Okay, perfect. Let's start with Guma. Did I change the title? Okay, I did. And these sounds are so annoying, this music. I'm just gonna put piano music. This is so much better. This is so much better. And if I get flagged, I get flagged. I don't care. Okay. Let's see. Guma. Notes. Okay, I have them. Good. Let's see. Standard text pick ADR more cookies, footwear, standard runes, nothing special, cleanse for this, plus exhaust ignite, cleanse just OP summoner, except versus heal barrier, but it is what it is. Okay, they should actually probably Lu I feel they should go heal barrier. But if they go heal barrier, then Lucian and Ami on one item are pretty dangerous and they lose a little bit of early pressure. Okay, but they could go heal barrier. But without killing them without ignite is a little bit harder. Okay. Now let's see. She should start W. Yeah. Checking the bushes. So game 1, let's see. I need to make this smaller. Okay. Take control over bushes. On the wave. Let's see again. Like in this matchup, Aphelios and Lulu can have push, so starting early hits. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not looking to trade. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so 150 after melee because of aggro. He starts trading. Not shift wave. Okay, this was bad auto attack by him. Okay, so they're playing for 3-wave crush. At least he's never gonna be on second wave there. Ah, they're playing for invade. Okay. I think they messed this up. I wanna see what the plan of. Yeah. I think what he did level 1 and at 150 till here, till this moment, I think Guma played it perfectly. And then this double auto, not good. Then they go for a crash for 2 because they push too fast. And I think they should play for crash for 3. Because here we will see. He crashes 2, okay. No trades given, okay. Now, Elise is walking in. And, you know, Lulu can move for free here. Like, they stop the invade, so I don't think this is good. And then here both AD carries, even if Nami goes, both AD carries have to stay. And now he's just trying to crash 3 and then move. It should have been done from the beginning. Failure doesn't let him, and now the situation's a little bit fucked. This is super good for Failures Lulu lane. Based on the level 1. Like level 1 they won hard, and then afterwards it's a little bit iffy. And there were absolutely no trades. How many first strike did he proc? Like 4. Okay, let's see when the wave resets. What do they do? What does he do? This is like the same way Caps used LeBlanc W. Okay, I need to Lucian E from out of range to max range for spells so that Afe can't trade back. At the same time spacing Lulu. Okay, now they're just pushing for dive. Wait, I need to split my notes into early, mid, late game. Okay. This word is really nice. Wait, I should write here KT. By the way, if you guys have any questions and stuff, you can ask me. My point right now is not to stream for entertainment purposes that much. I'm just trying to do something that's fun for me, which is watching the POV of professional players from T1, trying to learn their habits for next split, because this split result wasn't that good from us. Like, we basically practiced against the best team in Europe. We even, played against LEC teams in practice, but we just couldn't translate things into the stage. And one of the big thing was the trust from the players in what we were saying is correct, what was working, and then translating that to official games. Because if you have enough trust in what you're doing, then it's so easy to do it in official because you just know it's gonna happen, right? But if something you're doing kind of like you're following what other people say and you're not fully believing it and getting it on board, then even when player plays on official, he will always default back to his habits that got him to that point in the first place. And that's why I think when we review and when we talk about things, we talk about mistakes, we talk about things that we can better, right? Like, you know, everybody comes with a point of view, and if you want to get on the same page, you need to trust something. And I think that the thing to trust in those moments are a lot of times things that, like, my best data point would always be what the best players in the world are doing, right? What is T1 doing? What is the LPL teams doing? Now, unfortunately, we don't have replays from LPL teams because they're playing on a different client. And because they're playing on a different client, they're not available for us to download, right? So it's only LCK, LCS, and LEC, right? And I can tell you already that from playing against LEC teams, they are not doing anything special except from G2. Like G2's, some of their games are really, really good to take a look at. But teams that are really on the next level is basically T1. T1 is the one we have replaced from and is the next level when it comes to just using timers and like individual outplays. Like they're really, really fucking good at that. So what you want to do is you want to take the best players, look at them not in solo queue, because you can see I don't have like a solo queue in front of me. I have an official game, right? So in an official game, players should perform the best they can, right? And you will also see their, you could say, their worst version of themselves. Like what is the worst thing that they're doing? Because in official game, there's like pressure, there's, will I perform, will I not perform, and if they are doing certain things here and they're working against also the best teams in the world, then they have to be doing something right. And if you don't believe in this caliber of players, then it would mean that you're basically know more than these players do. And I know there are people out there, like for example LS, that says, that players mess up, and I agree, players do mess up. They fucking do mess up. Like you can, from an outside point of view, you can always look at even Worlds games and see this guy messed up, this guy messed up, this guy messed up, and the players know they messed up themselves in game. But when you are in that game, when you're in the moment, when you're in the pressure situation, then it's really hard to play perfectly, So teams that do come close to that, these are teams that are usually perform really, really well, So what we're doing is we're taking a look at, one role, one player, what he's doing, and we're trying to find tendencies, unconscious things that he's doing. And I'm not gonna really talk about the really basic stuff like, oh, he's slow pushing here, oh, he's fast pushing, oh, he's freezing, oh, he's, I don't know. Like, you need to put yourself, when you look at these games, in a perspective of what, first of all, should happen, right? What their plan is, and then judging their thought process, because we don't hear the comms. So, for example, should Lucian have managed the wave differently, right? Maybe, but depends on what the plan was with their mid laner, what the plan was with the jungler, right? So that's why you want to kind of create a plan first, what should happen, then look what they're trying to do, think if there's a better thing to do as a team for them, and if there's not, look at how they're trying to execute the plan they set themselves up. So obviously in this replay, Elise was doing free camps into invade pressure on blue buff, right? And if you can see here, to be able to do that as Elise, there has to be a few things that have to happen from bot lane, right? So first of all, bot lane has to have push. If bot lane does not have push, and mid lane in this case doesn't matter because it's Veigar, so Veigar cannot go into river, and Cassante is strong in river, right? what happens is that bot have to have push. Now in this matchup, normally Aphelios and Lulu have level 1 push. They have it. The reason for it is because Lulu is insanely powerful level 1. Aphelios can like space the Lucian if he's very good, and at this level people are very good in the play max range. And Lucian and Nami, if they try to force, they would take an insane amount of damage, you know, and potentially be threatened for getting run down and killed, right? So what happens is that the first thing they do, right, is that they're level 1 on lane first, taking control. So that's really good, right? So we know they want to play for bot invade. They already took control level 1, right? Then you can see that what they're doing here, based on their spacing, they're completely playing for push. They're not even playing for trades, right? You know, and then here, after the minions reset, they're going for a small trade to pressure them, prop the first strike, and at the same time, till this auto deck, they did not push the wave, right? You know, they pushed it really slow. Now, the thing here is that what we can see then is that Guma hits the minion this twice, and the moment he does this, what happens is that it's gonna become very, very difficult because of how Aphelios and Lulu can trim the wave to crash 3 waves, you know? Because the wave that's gonna come would be like here, and that would be perfect for Aphelios and Lulu to just trim the wave and then prevent the crash. And if the crash is prevented, then it's hard for Nami to move because Lulu has then a shorter time to help the Wukong than the Nami, right? Because of distance. So Nami can only really come when a wave is crashed. So then what they do here is they decide, okay, let's crash 2. The problem with crashing 2 is that you will see here, so they're just focusing on crashing, they crash, is that here, yes, it is timed when Elise is going in. The problem though is that the wave is so small that at this moment now, Lulu, after getting level 2 from this minion, can move and assist the Wukong while Nami cannot. You know, because she's just too far away, right? So what happens is that it's a 1v1 isolated situation, which means that Cuz here should be completely fine if he expected this in the first place. And based on the fact that they pinged her here, which was probably the fact that they had ward here before. Yes, so they had a ward here before, right? Cuz should know this, and the issue I have with Cuz is if he knows this, right, why did he decide to do wolves? If he did directly into blue, right, he would be completely fine for this invade, and he knows it's coming because what else is Elise gonna do after 3 camps into bot, right? But anyway, we're trying to talk about too many things. The main focus is to focus on Guma's side, right? And we can see that the plan that they had was to invade, which I think is good if bot can get pushed level 1, and they showed me a way to do it, which is surprising and is good to take away, right? But then afterwards, you know, there's not much to take away from this. So he's like slow pushing, letting Elise take the buff, makes a trade. Doesn't matter if it's negative because I'm his heal. Every trade is beneficial for them because Elise is bot side, and if they too big of a trade, Aphelios and Lulu, they can be dived, right? Then here they crash. Okay, now they zone, right? Now they want to build up again. Okay, so they zone. And what the second thing that was really surprising to me, and I think is good, is this. So this E, right? You can see that right now Aphelios' attack range is about this. So what Guma does is that he's at the edge of his attack range while trying to trade. So this is something that, for example, when we played against G2, Caps did on LeBlanc against us, you know, against our mid laner, which he was really surprised about. Like we played Gragas into LeBlanc, right? And what Caps always did. Let me actually pull up the epic pen. What Caps always did is, let's say this is Gragas, right? going for the wave, right? And Caps would then on LeBlanc, right? He would be here. He would W. So this is like Gragas E range, right? So what Caps would do, he would W right at the edge of the E range of Gragas, like a little bit outside, throw the chain onto the Gragas, of course with auto Q and stuff like that, right? Do the damage. And then he would basically say, let's see what you do. If Gragas tried to E, right, then Caps would go back, and, you know, the electric E would have been popped in the meantime, you know, and the chain would have stayed on the Gragas because Caps would time the W so that the W would go back as Gragas is going forward, right? Right about before he hits LeBlanc, which means that Gragas would then be here rooted and taking a lot of damage, right? And his E would be on cooldown, which means that now Caps would be able to pressure with auto attacks and Qs again because, you know, Gragas has no cooldown, has a cooldown on E, right? So that's how he would force the trade, because normally what the mid laner expected to happen is that, you know, he would, like when LeBlanc Ws, Gragas would E, and then LeBlanc either instantly goes back with the W and nothing happens, right? And you just trade E for W, which benefits Gragas. Or LeBlanc gets hit by the E, and in that turn, Gragas would be able to like W, Q, right? And do some trade damage back, and you would equal trade, and then because of sustain, Gragas would win out, right? And this is kind of like the same principle that Guma is using, where the attack range from Aphelios the attack range from Aphelios at this moment is like this, you know, it's completely at the edge. So when Lucian trades, what happens is that with the E, he doesn't dash deep into the thing, because then Lulu would shield him, and then Aphelios would start trading back, right? And then at the same time, Guma would be taking minion damage, right? So the reason why he's trading is because Elise is on his side, which means if, you know, he can't trade, because if they land good trades, then Elise would just come and dive, right? So Aphelios and Lulu play under a lot of pressure here. But he doesn't want to make two negative trades. So this dash at the edge, where, yeah, sure, Aphelios could potentially land an auto attack, but Lucian would do way more damage to the Aphelios back, and he would be able to then go out. And this is something I saw, for example, Kobe do as well, when I saw Champions Queue, when Danik was playing support there, you know? It was like, it's really interesting to me how people master like this thing, where you go to an edge, you do the damage, right? And, you know, the trade is over, and Lucian didn't lose much. Now Keria here, you know, ends, but yeah. So this sequence was really good. So how they got the push, right? But other things like, why are they pushing here? Why are they trading here? All of it makes a lot of sense when you see what they're trying to achieve on the map, right? So that's some like basic stuff. Now for most people watching this, it's not basic, but, you know, for the level we're playing at, this is pretty basic stuff. Okay, now another thing that is good here, I'll show you guys, that they do, is this. So I need to put this ward, 30 ward between towers when enemies give, they give, wave. Okay, let me just... Okay, so another thing that is good here is the sword. Now, why is this sword good, right? in my mind, the reason why it's good is because, first of all, Lucian is not gonna use his ward for anything else, right? So what happens a lot of times when you go for a dive, right, is that when you dive, the enemy either get dove and they think they can defend, or two, they give the wave up. And in this case, they gave it up because they know that if Elise comes, because of how Elise juggles the aggro, you know, Aphelios is dead because he has no cleanse, right? Like, Cocoon is gonna land, melee distance, and, you know, Aphelios is gonna die. And there's no way, like, you know, T1 is such a good team, like, you're not gonna be able to outplay this, you know, except if, you know, they would have really, really big balls and they would say just, you know, we can do it, right? We can outplay them, but, yeah, not very likely, okay? So, what happens? So what happens is that Guma places this ward, and the reason why this happens is because when you're giving a wave up, you can then walk back to lane, right, with another wave, right? So you can see here, if we go F2, you can see that this wave is coming from this tower, right? So what happens is when this wave is gonna arrive, these two are gonna try to walk back to the tower to not lose another wave and not get zoned from another wave, right? So what happens with this ward is it gives you information, right? When are they planning to walk back? Are they planning to do it too soon? Are they planning to do it later? And it's then simple to know what should you do as Freeman here to be able to deny them. Also, because Elise just took the bot side of the jungle, the normal pattern for junglers always to recover lanes like this can never be like here trying to defend Aphelios and Lulu. It has to always be through lane. So this ward not only spots Lucian and Lulu movement, but it also spots Wukong movement if he tries to recover the bot lane by not letting Aphelios suffer too much, right? And this is really, really fucking big, you know? So this ward, really, really good. I like it, right? Okay, Aphelios does flash, they trade flashes, and this is completely worth for T1. Like, they got so fucking much from this play, right? It is insane. So Guma did quite a few good things. Let's see if he bases, and then I'm gonna sum it up, right? So what did he do good? And we're only gonna look at the good things. Like the bad things, you know, I don't wanna really talk about them, you know, because what I'm gonna try to do through this replays is basically get as many good habits as these players have, right? Instead of, okay, you know, I wanna find mistakes or still see that they are human and they fuck up and stuff like that. That's completely pointless for me right now. My main goal is find things that they're doing good and then try to teach them to my players, right? So what did he do good? Level 1, how they approach the lane, really, really good to take push in a matchup that on paper they shouldn't have push, right? Then 150, it was really good how he traded after the melee minions died. You know, even though he was playing for push, he still managed to land some poke while at the same time not fucking up the wave. Then you could see the max range E, how he used it to space Aphelios really good and not take a lot of return damage from Aphelios and minions. And the ward between towers was really, really good. Okay. So on paper here, right, it depends on what they wanna do as a team. What I would do here is I would keep the freeze as long as possible. When they come, I let them crash, and then I build a slow push back, and then I either dive them or I play Herald, you know? But I would not create a slow push here yet, because it would be too fast, and with this slow push, if I want to play Drake, I'm gonna take Drake at like 6:45, 7 minutes, which means I'm gonna be late for Herald, and I don't like this, personally, so... I think, especially if you have champion like, I don't know, Lucian Nami against Aphelios Lulu, you want to get as strong as possible into mid game, you know, which means that gold is way more valuable and Herald becomes way more valuable. So he froze, Good, nothing special. He lets it crash. Exactly like I said. Well, this is interesting. Let's see. This shows me that they want to play Drake. This movement that he did. Let's see if that's the case. Or they want to play crab. No, I don't like this. So they crashed the 635 wave. And they play Drake. Okay. I personally don't like this sequence. I think Lucian and Ami could have built a way. What? There's no audio? Okay. I personally think that they could have played this better. Like, I don't like the sequence they did. I want to see if it has to do something with mid lane. Because they did this intentionally. Mid lane is even. Faker's enough good spot with the plant. But at least this time, I don't like this Drake, but I can see what they did. They just walked up, made one wave, stacked two, crashed. Okay. Nothing special to talk about that Guma did. Yeah, now they have to one-shot the wave. One more. So they have tempo. But now it's like... Okay, I really dislike this. Wait, did I see Wukong top? Wait, I wanna see the sequence again. So they see Wukong here. So they know he's going top. They put a ward in case of a gank. At least he wants to play Renekton. Pink wards. Have I ever coached perks? No, I did not coach perks. Okay, they're playing for cross map dive. Okay. Then the sequence is good if they play for that. So let's see here. Elise is coming. Push bot. Okay, I'm just... It's like complete focus on wave management. Okay. They got a plate, they got tempo. Okay. You could slow down these minions a little bit, but... Playing respect. because they're on a timer to get ganked by Wukong after he got Herald and recalled and went bot side. Okay, really good trade. There's like zero panic or adaptability, zero panic, and no useless movements. Like, it's incredible how much trust these players have in each other. Like, for example, in this case, Elise is preparing for a dive, right? You know? He's focusing on the wave, and then here Elise gets jumped, and a normal reaction of a player would be that he would click here, right? Or click here, positioning himself better to help the teammate, right? But instead, if you see, there's no click. There's no click that he did, right? That, you know, he's even like clicking like this, you know? He's like, oh, Elise is safe or she's dead, you know? It's not my problem. It's so good. Like, there was not any movement that would indicate that he would panic and, oh, my Elise is dead, I have to help her or something like that. Really good. This is so good. They probably have mandate. No, they don't. They need the tower. Okay. This was just fearless inting. Got the tower. Push the wave base. Standard. This is standard. Plates are gone, so okay, let's see this again. We're pressuring the tower. Okay, this is really bad. Like in this one, you can see that there is hesitation. Like here, owner gets engaged on, they know no flash. He fixes the wave because that's the right thing to do. And then here, there is no way in hell he can help. There is no way in hell he can help this situation. So the E in, just complete int. So the previous situation with how owner got caught, really good. This one, not that good. How he reacted. We go into mid. See if there's any mid-game things that he's doing particularly good. I really like this sequence. Let's look at it again. Like, he comes, shoves the wave. Ignores bot. Gets vision. Blue trinkets. Blue trinket. Takes blue trinket. Really good. Okay, let's see if it happens again. Moose. Herald. It's Herald, okay. He's late on this midwave. Bases on pink quartz. I knew it. This is gonna happen. Good AD carries really do that, like base on pink quartz. Because if your recall gets fucked, you lose so much tempo. Again, no hesitation. There was not a single click that would indicate that he wanted to go topside here. Really high towards team vision. Okay. These are just normal rotations. It is never late on a midwave. Okay, except when they do better. What is he waiting for? Why did he not recall? Okay, he wants a full item. Okay. It's 100 from Infinity Edge. Okay, he tells jungler. Steam / jungler. And to catch a wave. Okay. Home. So far, nothing special in mid game. Okay, this is really good. Oh, he caught this wave high. Nothing special in the team fight. Just opened with ulti because he was not in range. Ay. Now he's griefing his tempo. This line of movement, I need to figure out, like, this sequence is so repetitive. Like this sequence here. Look at this. He pushes, gets vision with support, wards, and now you're gonna see. Now he's gonna be moving like this. Permanently. The sequence is really good. Okay, that's game on. Let's see. Wait, we're the 11th today? No, we're Monday 10th. This clock is so fucked up. The PC. Okay. Let's go to game 2. Let's see what was game 2. Game 2 was Jax Wukong TF to TF mid. This. Okay, so this one is playing Zeri Ash. Ay ay ay. With a cousin. Okay, let me see. Okay, call start good. Let's see. Runes, lethal tempo, bomb plating, overheal, unflinching because of Leona. Attack speed, attack damage, armor, last stand. Yeah, cut down is not that useful against this. And alacrity. Okay, should be good. Let's see. You should get level 1 push easy, so they're doing the same thing level 1. Just being first online. I really like. And then he doesn't hit the wave now because of the straight. Really, really good. How he did the minions, also really good. Like the openings in these lanes that they're playing are so fucking good. Let's see. Let's do game 2. T versus T1. Like this, same principle of notes. Okay. Okay. One insane control online again. After good trade, no overtrace and minion control. Like, you need to, guys, you need to know that, like, what he did here, like, everything from this trade to how it played out was like, look. So here, Varus ints, right? They see him, boom, hit, auto, hit. Now, he didn't auto again because Leona blocked, so he needs to go around, right? Right? Hits the Leona, now hits the Leona, normal auto attack, hits the Leona. And then here, out of range, right? Tough, Q, back. Why? Because it doesn't fuck with the minions, right? Then, he does this step, right? Where he changes the minion pattern a little bit, groups them up, right? Boom. Now, right, the wave is gonna push a little bit slower, you know, because of that. Like, it's perfect, and now they're stepping up to zone. Like, it's so good. And now they should lose XP. Okay. Okay, this is now not that good, what they did. Let's look at the sequence again. Okay, good. 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 That Q was not good. New wave comes. Reset aggro. Give a minion for the damage. Good, Leona is without pots. Like how they're playing this openings levels, like 2-1, really, really good. We watched it so many times during the season. You crash 3, because you know the best. Then you just take a plate. And Daru says 0 CS. 3 minutes in. Really good. You don't have much to buy. You wanna crash this and base. Oh, so well played. Trade was interesting. They're respecting a lot. Ooh, was that a bad demolish? Oof. I'm not demolish, mini the materializer. Now, that's true that with Zeri you have kind of like less things you can do than with Lucian. Like small things, interactions in the lane. So there's nothing he showed so far was something that I would take note of. Like a good habit. Okay. But he's perma just focusing, like perma just on wave management and max range spacing. Now Varus is gonna go back to. I like his recalls as well. They're not like, they're in a really good range. They're not like something that they can get stopped on. Like being very greedy, like saving 2 seconds for when you move and then potentially getting stopped. Typical level 6 all in by Zeri. It's like what he's doing through the whole lane that is really interesting is he's doing the same movement here, like the same fucking movement. And I saw this when he like Faker did it and stuff like that. It's so good. Like here, so he has an auto attack range of this, right? On this side, like of course he has longer here. And what he's permanently doing is he's on the range, right? And he's letting Varus step into it. And if he does, he gets an auto clicks back. Auto, click back. Okay. Okay. Really good. Okay, gets the ping. They're gonna reset in this. Okay, they have vision of Wukong, they don't have to reset. Then this is it. Spaces and gets a kill back. Really good. Really good. This click back was so good. Enough? Good. He wanted to pay the jungler. gives away to contest dragon. Oh, wow, this is... Okay, I wanna see this again. This spacing. And then step back, step back, dodge the water salt, just hit the first target. Max range. How did Dion lose this? Buy for item. Buy is on the midway. I need to put this in. This is really good. Color. Nice colors. Mid after ADK records. 9 hours. For tempo. Or text wave. Okay, this is all standard. Nothing special. Okay, let's see this fight. Dodge the war result again. Wasted cleanse. He was dead for sure. I think Zeus just got caught together with Y. I think he still played the fight good. I really like this one. He's faster on the map than team. Faster on the map. Team takes strong caps. This bought them so much tempo. Okay, let me see this team fight. Wow, they couldn't burst him. Okay, let's look at another sequence again. Go in on low to burst, use the W, good. Hold position, go in on the CC, use ult to max damage while dodging Leona ult. Does it cleanse? Ah, he predicted the flash E from Jax. He wanted to predict the flash E from Jax, but it didn't happen. He thought Jax is gonna flash E after, but he cleansed and then Jax flashed E. And here he just lost sight of Wukong. Still has stopwatch picker, crazy. I wanna see another team fight. Ken goes really deep on the midways. Steal the Baron again. Ah, he's dead. Fucked up the cleanse. Just quizzes. Oh my god. I think here they already have Baron. I think this one he misplayed. Here he should just say keep hitting Leona. Go from the front. Keep hitting Leona. Okay. I think he didn't play the fight that well. Going into the pit, what the fuck? The follow-up on CC from him is so good though. If Nar times out, it's... No, it's hard. Yeah. But I can see why he got the quizzes as well. He just needs to not get stunned and one-shotted. But based on how much, like the space that his team is buying, like here, he's hitting, good ult, hitting, good ult, and then they just die. They're just not big enough of a front line. And then Faker just saw Penta heal, but it's not the case. The game's over. Okay, so let's summarize for stream 1, day 1. I think level 1 that he does take control over the bushes is insane by him and Keria together, right? But then trading, like how he basically pulls the wave, and then after that how he interacts with the minions in the wave itself to not pull aggro is really good. Then the max range E of Lucian, really good, so he's at the edge of the auto attack range of Aphelios, so he can trade and not, like, that's certainly important for, I would say, probably Lucian, Ezreal, like champions that have a dash, Kai'Sa E as well. The ward between towers I think was really fucking good. When enemy give up a wave, complete focus on wave management, zero panic and no useless movements when, let's say, a team got caught or something like that. He has a very good system how he catches mid waves, like when his team is on the map, how he catches high, how he puts the pink wards and then just hovers through the pink wards and keeps pushing and catching the wave high. Every single time, there was not a single time where he didn't actively chose to either catch it high or, sorry, push it high or catch it next to the tower. And then in team fights, he's always playing max range. He's always playing like max range. First target. Like he doesn't like run trying to finish someone off. Ever. The combination I see between him and jungler though, now 2 times in a row, whenever he has to base for an item in mid game, like the jungler always covers his lane, or like by taking it, or hovers it after to regain the tempo. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna tomorrow continue with him. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow, continuing with 2 or 3 more games by Guma.